Hello, everyone. I hope you are well. Thank you for joining me again today. Welcome to Style Yourself Fabulous. And today, have I got a treat in store for you? Today, I've got a Joe Brown's haul. Who's a fan of Joe Brown's? Me. I just love the unique, quirky, vintage vibe of Joe Brown's in general. And this season, they have knocked it out of the park. There were so many things I could have ordered. I've got a bit of a thing for tartan at the moment, or checks, and that's a few of the items that I want to show you today. Plus, I was also in town this morning and I want to show you a few more things that I picked up for Aria and Dunn's. Dunn's stores is also fantastic right now for both women's wear, men's wear, and children's wear, and all at great prices. So do give Dunn stores a little check out. They are online as well. This isn't an advertisement. This is not an advertisement for any of these brands today. They're just brands I like. And I think we'll just get straight into the video. If this is your first time joining me, hello, I'm Ruth and I am in my 50s, and I believe we can stand out and be fabulous at any age. And I believe in doing that is just a matter of a little bit more self-care and wearing things that makes us feel amazing. And for me, that always means wearing colourful clothes. You'll never see me in black or beige or grey without the addition of some colour. The sun is just coming through the window at the minute. I am very aware of that I am being shaded by my ring light, which is not working, which I could do with working. It took me about half an hour between me and hubby, and both of us were nearly falling out trying to get the tripod set. Anyway, yes, I'd love if you haven't already subscribed, if you click that subscribe button. And do, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up and drop me a comment below. Before we get into the items that I am going to show you today, and they're in this reel over here, so you'll have to wait. Again, just the lighting was not good today, so that's why I'm in the other corner today, where most of my clothes are hanging, my dresses and my skirts behind me here. This is a little Bowden dress that I picked up in a charity shop. It's got little dots in it, and today I've paired it with my denim shirt underneath it. I always find a round neck a little bit difficult to wear, so I always either put a false collar underneath, I'll wear a scarf, I'll wear a statement necklace. In today's case, I've put a denim shirt underneath it just to make it look more casual. I found this dress a little bit short, and I was almost going to donate it to the charity shop. But when I added some purple tights and chunky boots, I've got a couple of pairs of tights on, so it kind of feels like I'm wearing leggings. And then I popped this little waistcoat on over the top, and my usual bling. Pearls, one of my ties, just because I like them. I know you're probably saying enough of the ties, but I like them. I don't know if you've got something that you keep wearing because you like it. You know how it is. And this kind of is my thing at the minute. And then these chunky boots are last year's from Lunar. They still have these boots and they do them in different colours. These are so comfortable. In my haul today, I also have some boots to show you. Now, these were gifted. They are for Instagram. They are from Super Lady Star. I have several of their items now, and they're just quirky again and very in keeping with the Joe Brown stuff. And they're very quirky as well. Okay, let's get on with today's haul. Let's get on the first item. Oh, you're going to be so excited. Ta-da! I have wanted a little kilt-styled tartan mini skirt. And if you see the buttons on this, even they are quirky. Typical Joe Brown's, absolutely fabulous. And this is fully lined. This item is around £55. And then this is like a soft, fluffy type jumper. And I just thought it would look really nice with the skirt. So I'm going to try these on now and let you see what they look like. I've already got high hopes for them. So let's pop these on. Okay, so I sized up because when I was looking at the reviews, it said that a lot of the Joe Brown stuff came up a little bit small. So this is a size 14. And yes, I have room in it. But what I like, again, you know, I'm always saying if you buy the size up, it's inclined to come down on your hips a little bit, which means a little bit longer, because it's, well, it's a mini skirt, but it's not too mini. And just to be comfortable. So I'm very pleased with how this fits, and even the jumper. Now, I'm not used to wearing a jumper with the high neck. So I might just do what Joe had suggested. And this is a Trinity trick, and that's to tuck the collar down. I have also front tucked the jumper. I'll just show you the jumper out. It's quite long. This is a size 10, so this is generous for the knit, and it's lovely and soft. And I'm wearing it with brown tights and my brown suede boots, which is how I envisioned the look. It's really very nice. Pull up the sleeves. Probably would put on a necklace of some sort. Let me see if I can get something just to show you the look. And yeah, I am very pleased with that. I think that is good value. This is like a wool mix skirt. It is a good weight. It's lined. Just love the quirky buttons. I love the little pleat detail here. Little fake pocket there. It's really very pretty. Really very pretty. And I think it's kind of one of those check looks that year after year you could bring out and it'll look as good. Maybe just pair it with different colours, because there's a green in this, like a lovely forest type green. There's a blue in it, so it would look nice with denim blue, but I'm really liking it with the pink. Pink's one of the colours that sort of lights up my face, and I always think whenever you find a colour that lights up your face, especially in winter when we can be paler, well then go for it. Also want to say my skin is glowing because I am using a new product and I must show you it. Yes, it's a face tanning water by Eco by Sonia. Now, I've been gifted a few items. I've been gifted her Glory Cream. She's an Australian brand. She created all this stuff whenever her sister was diagnosed with melanoma years ago, and she couldn't put things on her skin that had chemicals in it. So all this stuff is organic. And I'm really liking it. This is like a water that you basically just use a teaspoonful of, just splash it on your face after you've moisturised at night and cleansed. And the next morning you wake up with a glow. I put this on about 4 days ago and I still have my glow. I'll probably put it on tonight again. So that is a big thumbs up for that. And that retails around £20, which isn't out of the way. So I love that. And the other thing I think which will look really nice with this outfit is my new boots. Yes, these are the boots from Super Lady Star. Aren't they gorgeous? Now these are like a burgundy, but you can see like a purpley tinge with them. And I'm just going to pop them on now so you can see them with this mini skirt. But I already know I'm keeping this mini skirt, and I think the jumper, although I have a cardigan too, that when I ordered this stuff, I bought it via Freeman's. So I had ordered, because I wasn't sure about the round neck, because I just don't like things being tight up here. I ordered a V-neck jumper in a similar colour, which was Bon Prix. So I'm going to try that on with the skirt as well to let you see it. And I think it's only about £25, so it's about half the price of this one. So I'll have to make a decision on that. But this is lovely and soft. So if you want a slightly more dressed up look, these little bits definitely do that. And I think I have got a leather blazer, which might look very nice over the top of that. I'll go get that as well. This is a little vintage blazer I picked up a few years ago. I haven't actually worn it this year, so this might be a way to get it on. Let's get it on. Sorry. It's just whenever I say certain words, it makes me think of certain songs. Oh, yeah, I like that. I probably would prefer the long brown bits with it if I was wearing this, but this actually makes a very nice outfit. Let me just find some beads or something. What colour will I bring out? Maybe the green. Look at these. I think. And bag wise, let's see. Pink Nathalie. So there we go. Right away, I feel I've got a very nice outfit. And then you could pop a big outer coat on over the top of it on a very cold day. But because I feel nice and snug with this jumper on, yeah, that's really nice. So, what do you think? Keeping the skirt? Keeping the jumper? Let's try on the V-neck though before I change out of the skirt. But I am liking that a whole lot. Because that is V-neck and it's also a more crop style, which means there isn't as much material here. And it's not just as bulky. I think I prefer it. I also just really like a V-neck. And then it also lends you to, I could layer it up with a denim shirt underneath or a little t-shirt in some of the other colours that's in the skirt, just to give me another layer on a cold day. So I'd really like it just worn as a jumper, the cardigan. and also means then it can be worn open with jeans over a shirt or whatever as well. So it's got options. So yeah, that's that. Let me just pop on the blazer again. I changed my back into my brown boots because I definitely prefer these boots with it because it's got that 60s feel. So with the suede, I love a mix of textures, leather, suede, wool. Just think it's a really nice look. Yeah. So skirt's 55, this is 25. That makes quite a good value outfit. And then I say the rest of the stuff's pre-loved. So mix pre-loved and mix new and come up with fresh and vibrant things. And I love pink and brown together. It's a lovely look. So these are these items. Which would you keep? Would you keep the high neck jumper or the V-neck? I like to know what you think. And what do you think of the little skirt? Now, this is such a bit of a change for me. Normally when I buy dresses, I buy ones that sort of skim or go fuller at the bottom. I just feel more comfortable generally in them. But when I saw this one, I thought, I want to try this. I want to try a more bodycon style of dress. And of course, it's tartan. It's a maxi dress. It's got a little bit of puckering here, which means it is really flattering on. I'm going to try it on and style it. I have a feeling this is a big runner-up for me for Christmas Day or Boxing Day dress. I just think it's beautiful. Sort of a check. Again, I think it's one of those dresses year after year you would put on and it'll not date. So let's try it on now. I ordered the 14 in this because it was bodycon. I did not want it being like skin tight on me. I wanted it sort of skimming my curves. And it's a lovely soft jersey style fabric. So it feels quite a warm fabric, although we've got a sleeveless look here. But you know, for indoors at Christmas time, that's going to be fine. And then if I was wearing that out and about, and I will be dressing it down because I'm definitely keeping this, I will be probably layering it underneath with like a bodysuit or something like that, just to have my arms covered up and warm because, you know, as much as I love fashion, I don't do getting cold. I like to be kept warm. I think you're sort of getting the gist of that, but now aren't you? If you watch my channel, I'm all about being fashionable, but being comfortable and being cozy because I think all three can work together. We don't have to be freezing our backsides off, really. Anyway, I'm going to get into this now. So I've got this burgundy belt here. Right. Oh, I do like a belt. You let me know. Belt, no belt. Oh, yeah, really like that. I think I'll just go simple with the necklace, just because it's more elegant look. Nice long one there. And this little zebra bag, bit of black and white with that. Doesn't that look nice? You could wear this to any event. It feels so dressy, but it also could be dressed down, I feel, as well, with chunky boots and maybe a chunky knit over the top or an oversized blazer. So I definitely think it's very versatile. Yeah. So this is around, I'll have to check my docket that I got from Freeman's, but this is between 50 and £55. So it's a very good price point, I feel. I didn't have any discount code to use. Well, I did have a discount code, but then it wasn't able to be used off the Joe Brown stuff because you find that sometimes when you get a discount code, you can't use it with brands. And that was the case with this. But I think it's quite a good price point. And I say it's lovely and soft. Love that feeling. Love the warmth. And there is a lining to here underneath it as well. So that is that dress. But I think I've saved the best to last. Now, I've been after a coat. And yes, I know. Do I need a coat? No, I don't. But I haven't treated myself to anything in ages. I suppose that because I get gifted so much, I feel as if, why do I need to buy anything? But every year I'm inclined to get myself a new winter coat. And I have several because obviously I buy ones that will keep and keep and I wear and wear year after year. But this year, yeah, I found a cracker and you're going to get to see it now. Look at this beauty. This is a tartan Maxi coat in petite from Joe Brown's. Look at the detail. Isn't that gorgeous? All this detail and look at the line. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful weight of coat. It's a wool mix. It's quite weighty. Let me try it on because I would be wearing it over this dress. Now, I've sized up in this because people had said about sizing up, and in general, I definitely did the right thing because if I want to wear chunky knits underneath this, I need it to be able to be buttoned. Although Jen and I wear my coat open, but you know, there's times whenever we do need to button up our coats and there's nothing as bad as it pulls across the back. So I feel this coat is a really good fit and length. So it's a lovely semi-fitted coat, quite large lapels. Oh, the feel of it feels so warm. Love the lapels. No, the cuffs. It's really elegant, isn't it? I think it's one of these classic coats year after year. It's going to look amazing. Now, this coat is a price point of £120. I feel for the quality of the coat, the cut, the details, I think £120 is actually not too bad at all. I think if you were probably looking at a similar coat with Bowden or someone like that, you probably would be talking 280, 350, something like that. So I think it's an excellent price point for a coat that I feel that you would wear year after year because let's face it, checks never really go out of fashion. And I think especially in the winter time, there's not hard to beat this lovely pop of red, isn't there? And it doesn't look as if it's Christmassy, although it's going to be beautiful around that period. I just think it's just going to be a classic. But my favourite way to wear a coat is wide open. So there you go, guys. The beautiful coat from Joe Brown's. And it's gorgeous. Ah, love it. Well, that's my Joe Brown's haul done. I have one more pair of boots to show you, and then I want to show you the stuff that I picked up today as well in Duns for Aria, my granddaughter. So these are the Super Lady Star purple boots. Aren't they beautiful? I love the Victoriana vintage vibe. I actually wore them yesterday to work with my jeans rolled up, and I happened to have, of course I did, a purple blazer like that, and I thought they looked absolutely amazing. I love the tapestry detail. Now, they don't have side zips, which is a little bit unfortunate, so there's a wee bit of a faff getting in and out of these here. But they are gorgeous and not too high a heel. So they're quite comfortable to wear and they've got good sturdy soles. So these are really nice, and I'm going to be doing a video soon with the two pairs of boots and how I'm styling them different ways. So that'll be something you can look forward to. These are a price point of about 125 to 130 pounds. But they are exquisitely made. They're beautiful and they're lovely and warm inside. They're sort of like a lovely soft, warm lining. And then there's a little bit of the same lining in the boot sole. So very nice to wear. And I wear a size 4, which is a USA size 6. And that's where they come from. They come from America. So it did take them now about 3 weeks getting to me. But they were worth the wait. They are lovely. And I'm going to have fun styling them up in the future. I'll bring this chair over. Right. So Aria is going through a growth spurt, her mummy said to me the other day. So I've been on the lookout for warm layers for Aria, and she'll get some of this stuff before Christmas because she just really needs it. That's what grannies are for, isn't it? Spoiling them. So it's actually my hubby. He picked this one up today, this little fleece, and it's just cozy and snuggly and a little half zip. It's only £12. But I think that's going to be lovely with little denim jeans. That's going to be really nice. So that she'll get that when she the next time I see her. She's away on her holidays at the moment, but she'll get that when she comes back. I'm not keeping that one to Christmas. She really needs to get that. So now, last week We did see some things, but they didn't have her size, and this week they did. Look at this. I would love this for myself, actually. It's like that lovely, cuddly jumper and just that little tree on it. It's just beautiful. That was £12. Isn't that lovely? Just love that soft burgundy colour. And she will look really nice in that. So that's one. Then in the same, this is all Duns, by the way. Like a little denim rah-rah skirt. Isn't that gorgeous? I bought her the little animal print leggings last week, and I knew they would look well over a little skirt, and that'll be perfect. So that was £10. It's so cute, isn't it? So that's that, and that'll look really nice with that jumper. As well as that, I got her a little cardigan. Just think Duns are really spawned. Like even the little buttons are like little tortoiseshell, and that was £10. Lovely quality, really good. Duns is really good that way. And then I thought she could do with some layering tops. So there's 3 pairs of layering tops, all came together, £10. And then the only thing I bought myself today was a candle. I love cinnamon to smell in the house, and it just reminds me of Christmas. So yes, the smell of Christmas in a candle, that was £4. And that's not getting kept at Christmas. I'm actually going to start burning that tonight. So yes, I don't like the taste of cinnamon, but I love the smell of cinnamon throughout the house. Well, guys, I have enjoyed bringing you my haul. If you've seen any pieces that you really like, do let me know which one was your favourite and which one you'd be interested in, because these things are selling out really fast. I had struggled to get the availability in some of my sizes because I not only bought some of the stuff through Freeman's, I went onto the Joe Brown's website themselves to get some of the sizes because I wanted the petite in the coat. They do standard in the coat and they do petite. I would say probably size up for the coat, just because if you're wearing theirs underneath, you want the comfort. The petite's perfect on me. The arms are the perfect length. The maxi coat length, it's just at the middle of my calf. It's the perfect length of coat. It doesn't swamp me. That's the ideal thing about buying the petite size. So I would definitely say big thumbs up to all these items. They are all beautiful quality, and they are nothing was that pricey, I feel, for such a good brand and such a well-known brand. So I hope you have enjoyed my haul today, and I hope to see you in the next video. You take care in the meantime and keep on being your own kind of fabulous. Take care and God bless.